slide. From the back. That is American crime. Morgan Fingal, 24-year-old opposite. There's absolute balls to the walls. Look at 31 years old. There goes Looper. Now, she was one of the changes yesterday. A little spark plug for the Orlando Valkyries. Question mark is, can she do it for a full match long? That's the ask she's been given by out of system play. Free ball coming. This has to be an opportunity. Handled beautifully by Teodora Pusic. Not put away just yet. Fingal on the outside. The lefty with so much heat. 24-year-old spent some time in Lake Hannay, France. She also played for the Grand Rapids Rise in the USA. Now marking her trade here. Looper off the hands. Looper just 23 and 5'9", one of those undersized outsides we talk about a lot. But plays with all the hops and all the, not the perfect set for her. Ball a little inside, but there's a space in the block to use. Tips there. Great up. Juan goes for it. Denied by the big block of the Brazilian side. 7-5, the lead remains. Pusic, the Serbian libero. Just 8 blocks for this Brazilian side last night against the Egyptians. They had a 3-0 sweep over Zamalek. Kaz Brown gets one going. Quick pass the block. Chance for Fingal. The lefty looking for Looper. Block again. Is it good? Yes. Tags the line. Michele. Look at the move in there. She's out early, so she recognizes her only responsibility is going to be that slide. And again, Looper on the service line. Orlando at 11-14. Out of system play, that's Doug. Back to Schwan, she goes over her shoulder down the line. Quick response. Chance to slow things down for Brazil. They don't do it. Everything looking a little hectic on both sides. High ball. Pusic adds a bit of height, and that's exactly what Orlando needed, just to calm those extra couple of seconds and get into a position to run an offense. Here's the look. It's high off the hands. Pusic doesn't try to force her setter with speed. Those little moments adding a bit of calm. Off the hands, another good block. Almost every time. Goes back to serve. Again, Pusic handles that first ball beautifully, but the block is so good and so disciplined. Quick ball down the middle. Abercrombie off the hands. Benda trying to move the blockers around on the other side, and she's off the net there, so she knew she'd have two through and use that momentum, but how to keep it out of the net, that's the question. There's one way. Kaz Brown, quick. Free ball coming over. Pusic calls everybody off. Better from Abercrombie. Coming over as a freebie. Steps in to take it. Goes to the middle. Block is ready. Adanitsia with the entire fist bump. After sending a free ball, Adanitsia makes the move, and she almost baits the set to be sent to the middle. Takes one little mini step to the right and then comes back to make the move. Substitution paying dividends. Mila Christie comes in to serve. It's between two players. There's a seam and a miscommunication. Defensive play still going strong. High ball on the right side. Shimei on the block. It's coming over deep. Looper underneath it. Back to Brown. She's covered. One more time for Shimei. Deep into the court. Does not have to send a high ball inside, and it's just to perfection. There's the tip. Now learning what a Samba volleyball style looks like. There it is, the finisher brought in to do exactly that. It's a high ball. System and Koleva. Disciplined and aggressive. Dentil with the first serve. Looper has to find that in her. She does. Tied on the net. There's the dig. One of the changes on both sides. And Maddox into the mix. It's a quick rip through the middle. Block in place. Challenges the block in front of her. There's the tip, another D. Ball's tight. And again, Abercrombie's there. The ping pong pays off. Finally, Dentil do what they wanted all point long. Just to find the floor. A lot of bouncing back and forth going on there in that rally. The width outside the block. Instincts were telling me that she was setting behind. It was a blocker once upon a time. Again, Maddox. She's patrolling the back courts, and that's the payoff. I say it all day long. Offense sells tickets, but defense like that is what wins games. It's danger zone for the attackers. Pusic, too tight. Abercrombie can't find it. Middle is going. Adanitsia, we play on. Stuff, block, Orlando. No, needed that. There's that first one. Looks like there was a touch on it, even though the call. Abercrombie fighting against the big stuff block. Adanitsia has made a huge impact. She's bringing to her team. They've brought up set points. Fought off 4 of them. Oh, what defense. It's match points for Dentil. Can Orlando stay in it? Tip is easy. Macris, Adanitsia. Oh, Pusic, you beauty. Macris again. And it is the middle blocker. Adanitsia Silva, the veteran of all veteran middle blockers.